Happy New Year, guys. It's been a while since I've done this, so forgive me. So in a really pleasant mood, surprisingly. I'm really chatty today. I figured I'd take the time to just catch you guys up, give you a little update on what to expect this year from me, and be a little bit realistic with myself as well. So it's going to be a little bit chatty, so if you want to skip forward to watch the actual video, go ahead and do so. If not, keep watching. New year. I think I told you guys before in a video, I still work part-time in the medical field, so we are converting to this new system, and I have had classes all of the month of December, and I still have classes this year. I have one more class to do, I believe, and then whatever else follows up to it. It's been really busy. It's been hectic. I've been driving in on my days off for meetings, and then with the holidays on top of that, and it's absolutely freezing. It's just been impossible to just get stuff done. The kids have off from school all of Christmas break. So we're kind of getting back into the swing of things and routines and things like that. So I'm just trying to keep up with it all and stay motivated and be in a good headspace. I'm super excited because I also announced I had a giveaway last month, and I'm going to New York and I'm going to meet a couple of viewers and give them their goodie bags in person, and we're going to have pizza and chit chat and talk. So I thought that'd be a cool different way to just interact with you guys, because you guys are ultimately who I have to thank for all of this, and who I do it for as well. Big announcement. Okay, so I started off my blogging career in beauty, and it's always been a beauty thing, and there will still be remnants of beauty. There will always be beauty on my channels and stuff like that. I love beauty products. I love the development of them, all the way from like packaging to, you know, what actually goes in my products. I'm a little bit more conscious about that now that I'm getting older. But I've always loved fashion, and fashion is just, I don't know. It's something I think I've always been good at. But I've always kind of like kept to myself, and for stupid reasons, I guess, worrying about what other people would think, about how I dressed or how I looked. But now that I'm older, I could care less. So fashion is a huge deal to me. There's been a lot of it. A lot of you have been asking for more fashion related things, and I think that is where I'm taking not only this channel, but my blog. I haven't blogged in ages, and it's just been so hard to keep up with. And I had the site revamped, which was nice, but I've yet to update it with stuff. But I think fashion is the direction that we're heading to in this year. It's just a huge passion of mine. So, you will see the occasional makeup video. I'll do updated, you know, makeup routines and stuff like that. I think I am changing the direction of which my content is produced. So there will be a lot more outfit posts, outfit tips. I still want to do the basics, and testing out different ones. A couple of you recommended, what is it? Her name is Lizzie Hatfield from Shut on the Street, I think. Oh, she does these kind of videos, which I think is neat. I've been watching her channel nonstop, and she's amazing. I really, really like her. I like her style, her sense of style as well. Another announcement was, I said that I was going to give myself a full year to decide whether or not I wanted to do this full time and leave my job in the medical field altogether. I think I haven't left because I'm not ready to say goodbye, because it's a huge part of my life. I love medicine, and I love my patients. I love the doctors I work with. I love, you know, the girls I work with. It's difficult to leave. It's also scary. It's really scary, but John always told me, you know, you can always go back. Leave on good terms. You can always go back. Yeah, you're right. Because if I left, it would mean I would devote all my time to YouTube and my blog and Instagram, and I would have a better schedule of things, a better grip on it. So I haven't quite gotten there yet. I know what I need to do, but I don't have the balls to just flat out do it. I know that I can take this channel where I want it to be. I know that I can do more, produce more, and make more. I just have to be the one to pull the plug, I guess, or the one to do it. So I might be reevaluating a few things this year. I am, like I said, I'm currently going through training. So I want to get through my training at least to know how to deal with this new system that they're implementing. And if I do decide to leave my job, then so be it. But I just wanted to give you guys a little update on my, like, what I'm thinking, because I get that question asked a lot, and I think it is a personal question, but at the same time, it is what it is. So I am strongly leaning towards doing this full time, and yeah, so don't be surprised if one day I'm like, hey, I'm here full time. So my lovely friend here on YouTube, her name is Tara, and I'll link her channel down below, but I absolutely love her. I met her when we went to the Burberry trip in London, and she's originally from Ireland, but she lives in New York, so she's like close by, and it's just great to meet people that you have so much in common, but you know, it's the first time you meet them, and it's amazing. She is the sweetest thing. She's drop dead gorgeous. I love her both in and out. And she tagged me to do this video, so I figured I'd get it done. And yeah, I love her to death. So definitely go check her out, her videos and her vlogs, and she does a lot of travel stuff. She's just a really cool, down to earth, no bullshit kind of girl, just like me. Moving on, these are my these are my 6 most worn items of 2017. Now I'm standing in front of my closet just so I can have easier access to the items. A lot of you asked me to do a closet tour. I think I'm going to do that as soon as I rectify the mess that's going up on there and get another storage system unit. And so item number 1 has to be my Acne Studios wool pansy beanie. I think that's what they're called. Now I have 3 different colors, and I know that's a little excessive, but when I find something that I really like and that works, I will buy it in just a bunch of colors. It first started out with this black one. This is the black one, and that was the first one that I bought, I think last year, actually the year before. So December of 2015, I purchased this. I wore it all winter. Obviously couldn't wear it during the summer, but winter came back around this year, or this season. I'm obsessed. It's not only does it look, I don't know, I would describe my style like, I like a very modern, classic, androgynous, tailored look, but I also like adding sporty pieces to it as well. So things like Adidas or Nike, or like windbreakers or bombers or some type of sportswear, hoodies. I like incorporating that as well. Sneakers, I'm a big, huge white sneaker fan. So I would say it's very masculine, but sporty as well. I don't know. These beanies, I feel like it does that. Like I can wear my long line coat, a wool coat, and wear trousers and some, you know, loafers, but pair it with this beanie, and I feel like it just makes it a little bit more casual kind of thing. But not only do they look cool and they have this cool little smiley face, but they keep my ears and my face and my head super warm. It's not a scratchy kind of wool. So definitely worth it. It's a pricier beanie, but I've had this black one for almost 3 years now, and it has lasted me forever. It hasn't pilled or gotten ruined, or they don't lose their shape either. Now, item number 2 are a pair of sunglasses. I am a sunglasses hoarder. When it comes to accessories, I think it's my favorite type of accessory, are sunglasses. I think sunglasses are cool as hell. And they just add to an outfit depending on what they look like. I've really been into vintage-y looking glasses as of late. I haven't worn these, but these are the classic just RayBan rounds. I wore these to pieces like all summer, all winter. Even now, I can just put them on and they're just a really nice classic shape. I believe these are the smaller size ones because I know they do a bigger one, but those just look too buggy for me. So this size is perfect, but I am just obsessed with them. It's a classic staple piece. I think they look good on just about everyone. And like I said, they come in a bigger size. So if you have a bigger head, you can still wear these. But these are the glasses that you don't have to think about them. They go with any outfit. Now next up are what I like to call the shoe of Instagram. And it is the Gucci loafers. Now, I feel like these shoes are really controversial because they're everywhere. And it's a good staple item to have. And I get why it's hyped up, but I feel like it's just hyped up because it's on Instagram and it's what everyone's wearing, not for the actual purpose of what the shoe stands for, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. And it's also a shame because they did go up in price, and not because anything changed on the shoe. It's because they're so popular. And I don't know, I feel like people are even wearing these and it's not their style, but they're wearing them because it's just the it shoe. So it's a shame. It's a shame that, you know, because of that, they've gone up in price. But if you are looking to get a loafer, they're really, really worth the investment. They hold up really well. I will say that I first purchased the backless ones, and those run small. So I'm normally a 40 in European size. So I purchased them in a 39 thinking that the leather would stretch out and I would be fine. But when I got them, I think I wore them like once or twice and they were just too small. And my like heel was hanging off the back of them. So I sold those and purchased these. Now these are they're called the Jordan slippers, and they're completely closed off because I figured I could wear them summer, spring, fall, winter, you know, all year round. Now these run ginormous. I got them in a size 39.5. And it was funny because I initially purchased, I think I got like a 41 because I want to wear these with socks. And when I got the 41, my foot went in it and literally didn't touch around the shoe. Like my foot was just in it. So I ordered a 40. 40 was still too big. Got the 39.5, and it still has a little bit of wiggle room, which I'm okay with because again, I wear these with trouser socks or just thicker socks in general. I like the whole sock and loafer thing. But so these run big and the backless ones run small, if you guys, just in case you were wondering. But worth it, but for the right reasons. Not because it's an it shoe or because it's popular, but because it is a great shoe. So fourth item, let me see, actually no. Yeah, fourth item. Fourth item are these trousers that you have probably seen me wear two pieces, and every time I wear them I get, you know, questions about them. You guys know that I'm a huge fan of Everlane. The majority of my closet is Everlane. I like their pieces. I love what the company stands for. I love the transparency behind their production, their factories, everything. Just the quality of the shoe, like everything that I have tried I've been super happy with. And it has the satin band, which is faded as hell because I take these to the dry cleaner all the time. But they're so worn in, and they are pleated, which I love a good pleated pant. And then they're just cropped at the bottom. And again, great trouser. I use, I think I'm a 00 in their trousers, just because they run slightly on the bigger side, for me at least, or my body type. But I have worn these to death. Like, I'll insert pictures here, but you guys, 95% of the time, if I'm wearing cropped black trousers, it's these. Unfortunately, they don't do this specific style anymore. Trust me, I looked because I wanted to buy a backup pair. But this was a part of their E2 holiday capsule collection that they did. But my goodness, I just love these. I will insert a link down below to a similar pair. Okay, and fifth item would have to be this coat. And I've been wearing it for, I think, 1.5 years now. But it is this long, what is it? Wool coat from Frank & Oak, which I believe is a Canadian brand. They sent me some stuff a while back, and this coat was one of the items that I ended up picking out. And it's such a nice camel coat. It's long, it's oversized and boxy, and every single time I wear this, you guys comment on my Instagram, or even in public, like out in public, people ask me, like, where's your coat from? Where's your coat from? When I went to London and I took it with me at the airport, I think I had like 3 or 4 girls ask me where it was from, and it has held up insanely well. I just love this thing. I've worn it to death and will continue to wear it until it looks like shit. Okay, and then lastly, another pair of shoes, and it has to be white sneakers. I'm just obsessed with I like collect them. I've ordered 2 other white pair of sneakers. I have an issue, I have problems. I just have a shoe problem overall. I'm obsessed with shoes. Definitely a shoe girl. I send help. These Stan Smiths, I bought them, I think before I went to London and Paris last summer, and I wore them to death then, and then took them with me, wore them all throughout London. Like, this is all I had on my feet. Went to Paris in them. And these are the all-white Adidas Stan Smiths. It's just a good shoe. They were comfortable for me, and they just hold up really nicely, and I'm still wearing them. I love them. I think it's a good white shoe. I love the fact that the lining on the inside is leather. I believe I got this all-white pair on Urban Outfitters, because I had a really hard time tracking down an all-white, because I know they do them with the green back and the navy back, and I used to have the one with the green back, and the green was just bothering me, so I sold those and ended up getting these instead. But again, the leather lining on the inside, I feel that that's a lot better, because when it's cloth, it just gets dingy and dirty from, like, especially if you wear darker colored socks with it, which is what I do, especially now that it's winter. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Talk to you later. Bye.